Last Saturday, our family gathered for the annual reunion at Aunt Martha's house. The air was filled with the familiar aroma of her famous potato salad and the sound of cousins laughing and catching up over a game of cornhole. Everything seemed perfectly normal until my cousin Tim, who had always been a little eccentric, announced that he had invented a new sport. Now, we were used to Tim's off-the-wall ideas, like the time he tried to make a hot dog smoothie, but this time, he seemed genuinely excited. He called it extreme ironing, a sport that, according to him, would revolutionize both the household chore and the world of extreme sports. Naturally, we were intrigued and maybe a little concerned. Tim explained that the essence of the sport was to iron clothes in the most extreme situations possible. What could be more extreme, Tim asked, with the twinkle of a mad scientist in his eyes, than ironing on a roller coaster? Most of us thought he was joking, but before we knew it, he had talked Uncle Jerry into driving us to the local amusement park. Armed with an ironing board, a portable iron, and a basket of wrinkled shirts, Tim was ready to make history, or at least a memory we'd never forget. As we approached the roller coaster, the park staff looked understandably perplexed but, perhaps sensing the potential for viral fame, allowed Tim to board with his unusual equipment. The rest of us gathered below, a mix of anticipation and sheer disbelief on our faces. As the ride began its climb, we could see Tim fiercely concentrating, attempting to smooth out the creases as the cars clicked up the track. The combination of the wind, the speed, and Tim's determination created a spectacle that was part circus act, part slapstick comedy. Just when we thought it couldn't get any more ridiculous, the roller coaster hit its peak, and Tim, ironing board and all, let out a triumphant yell. As the ride hurtled down the track, he managed to press out the final wrinkle on a particularly stubborn shirt. By the end, the crowd was cheering, and Tim, emerging with a perfectly ironed shirt, grinned like a victorious gladiator. He turned to us and declared, "Well, folks, I guess you could say I really pressed my luck on that one."